Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum is basically unchanged from the previous video. I think we dropped a little bit further after my last video. That was also the expectation, that we drop a bit lower because we did invalidate the yellow count yesterday already. So I took it out, added this red target area support box / trend reversal area onto the chart, which is where I would primarily expect Ethereum to turn around, or at least to get a bounce from. There are still two short-term bullish patterns available for Ethereum, which, in my opinion, have a decent chance of working out. But we need to be very clear. If Ethereum drops below 1125, that's it. And I think we're going to go down to $1,000 and possibly even lower. Very important, okay? The $1,000 remains still a very, very important support level. And whatever happens here, guys, is only a short-term pattern. What is really relevant is the long-term pattern. And I did say it in many videos before. If we drop below $1,000, there is a real risk we drop below the June low. And also we are going to go, if we drop below the June low, we have a very, very high probability target around the 650 level, 660 level. Let me actually show you that. You won't have seen that unless you joined the channel membership and participated in the last member live stream. I'm not going to go through the entire chart. Let me actually see where I've got it. This is the kind of stuff we sometimes go through in the channel memberships. So completely different stuff sometimes, different kinds of analysis. So I'll put this chart together, but I'm not going to explain all of this and what it means and whatever. But the thing is, here we have in this current decline, this is obviously the November high, and we came down, and what you see here is a logarithmic chart and certain logarithmic bands. So this indicator is actually the log curve zone indicator, and in any bear market we've dropped into the purple zone. Okay, now we haven't done that yet. I mean, just because it happened twice before doesn't mean it needs to happen again. But what I can tell you is that in every bear market so far, we dropped, or in the last one at least, we dropped to the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, here, that was the Fib level, the 50% Fib level on the log scale though. Now here we have only currently dropped to the 38.2% Fib level. If we want to drop to the 50%, which obviously we did before, which we don't have to, but it's possible, then this would become very likely if we drop below the $1,000 level. And the perfect target would be 650, 640, 650. And as it happens, this is also the support here of the purple band. So this dropping to that level would be nothing that Ethereum hasn't done before. And it becomes sort of primary expectation if we drop below $1,000. That's as simple as that. We're currently hovering around above key support, which is the 38.2% Fib level, plus it's this band, yeah, this log band here, which is also a Fib level on the log scale, by the way. So this is where we are, and this is why I don't think it's too unlikely to actually drop to that level. The probabilities have certainly increased after the 9th of November. Yeah, I mean, it's still possible that we won't see the June low again. This is still possible. I think it's quite likely for Ethereum that we won't see the June low again. But the 9th of November, the FTX collapse was not good for crypto. I firmly believe we might have seen something like a year-end rally, because we had attempts. We started, and the 9th of November crashed all short-term bullish scenarios. So thank you, Sam. Yeah, thank you, Sam. Okay, so let's look at the options then here. So we still have a chance to drop into that area and reverse to the upside from there. In a bullish pattern, there's two. I'm saying the bullish pattern, it's a short-term bullish pattern, yeah. And then if the green one works out, which I've added before this video, yeah, it's basically the same one like on the Bitcoin chart, where we have a diagonal in a wave C. So this is an A, B, C pattern. And in this A, B, C pattern, we've got a green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can drop with this wave 4 all the way down to 1150, but if we drop below 1150, that's it will be invalidated. And the only other short-term bullish option that is then available is that we understand this as an ABC pattern, a larger ABC that would be embedded in a different higher level scenario, but just want to show you what the wave count would be. And for the red one, the red box would be relevant, so we should not drop below 11.25. If we do that, then we're most likely going to go to that $1,000 level, and if we go below that, yeah, you remember that target from the log chart, right? Okay, so what's playing out on the 1 hour chart? So in this scenario, yeah, let's say we are in the let's assume we are in the red count at the moment. Then we've got here a 5-wave move down, because the red count assumes an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. So we look here for a 3-wave structure. In the C wave though, we've got 5 waves. So my understanding of this currently would be that we moved down in a wave 1. I showed you that earlier today. We moved up in a wave 2. Told you in the earlier video today that we had here probably a wave 3 running. That could be finished now. So the expectation in the previous video was we're gonna go a bit lower. Could be the case now. Let's just double check that. Obviously we haven't reached any fib level. I mean, we haven't reached the 1.618 extension target. That would have been ideal. We reached a 1-to-1 ratio. That could be okay for a wave 3. I mean, we certainly have let me just think. Nah, okay, I think one low might be missing actually. Yeah, because if you look at this, so this could either be that we say, okay, we've done the 3 here, we've done the 4, and we might still be in the 5. I mean, that's certainly possible. Or we have to do something completely different and say, the thing is, because of this strong move down, I would argue that this is most likely a wave 3, even if it's a short one. And we had a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 down. This is micro counting, guys. It could even be finished. I don't think it is yet. I mean, what you need to understand, we've reached target, yeah? So we've reached the red area. At any moment we could now reverse. Now we haven't really seen a terribly bullish reaction to it, so I think we might go lower. So yeah, it's not a great pattern. I don't have a very clear vision of what this could be. This could be a long wave 1, wave 2 to the upside, coming down in 3, yes, 4 here and 5 down, fine. You know, maybe this is even complete. But unless we now rally above the where do we need to go to? I mean, the first sign that this move down is over would be a break above 12.17, yeah, above the wave 4 high. It would be the first signal. An even better signal would be a break above the wave 1 low, and that is at 12.60. So going above 12.60 would be actually quite a strong signal that this move down would be over. Yeah, that's where we are. You know, we now need to see, ideally we're holding the support area. I mean, let's look at some of the indicators here on the 4 hour. We were very much oversold earlier today. We still are. Yeah, but the MACD hasn't turned around yet. So here we're still very much oversold. Of course, the market can hold an oversold range for a while, but it's always an indication that things might be turning around soon and the buyers are going to come in, and some buyers want to buy at a discount, but we haven't seen that yet. So at the moment there aren't really any buyers, and because we've dropped here down into the weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we spent the weekend in this red box. Yeah, don't be surprised, because it could, if this is now something like, which I can't rule out, yeah, maybe we are now still in the 5th wave, or we might still be in the 4th wave. And if we are in the 4th wave, typical weekend fashion, yeah, then this might unfold as some kind of a triangle or so. Yeah, so take it level by level. I think it's important to wait now for a 5-wave move to the upside, a signal that this move down is finished. Certainly pretty much oversold on the 4-hour chart. And yeah, I guess tomorrow we'll know more. I don't think too much is going to happen tomorrow. Weekend, you know, low volume. After such a strong drop, what you normally see is consolidation, sideways movement. And well, at least we see some movement in the market at the moment, yeah, because this year was extremely boring, this sideways range, and ideally finally we see some movement. But what we ideally see very shortly is a reversal in the red area to the upside. That would be still the ideal pattern, and then after that though, I would like to see a drop. If the drop happens earlier, it's what it is, right? But then at least you know the key support area. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find those links in the video description. And if you're interested, also check out the trading course that we offer on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.